Hi guys, and welcome to my WWE Survivor Series reaction video. So yes, last night we had WWE Survivor Series, and yeah, it had the potential to be one of the best pay-per-views of the year. I mean, the card was looking really good. It had been changed so much in the last couple of weeks. And yeah, last night I watched it last night. I mean, till late, and I've had like 1 hour's sleep. I'm in university right now, and I'm knackered, but I'm doing this for you. Let's just get this done. So yeah, and on the whole, it was a great show. You know, I think I was happy with nearly every single match. It was a really good show. Probably one of the best pay-per-views of the year. You know, Team Raw versus Team Smackdown, all going head to head. It was great. So yeah, I have 3 pre-show matches to talk about. So the pre-show matches, we have Elias up against Matt Hardy. It was only a 9-minute match, not much happened, and Elias won. Yeah, he beat Matt Hardy clean. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think Matt Hardy on the pre-show, but yeah, Elias, I'm happy he got a win, you know, after he's been jobbing. Well, not jobbing, but he's just kind of been stuck in limbo at the minute, isn't he? But he's just beat Matt Hardy clean, so that's a big thumbs up for him. And Matt Hardy can take this loss, because I think he's at that stage in his career where he can put over the younger talent, can't he? So, yeah. And we got another pre-show match, the only belt that was on the line for the whole card. We got Enzo Amore going up against Kalisto for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Didn't really give a shit about this match. And who won? Enzo won, of course he did. It was only an 8-minute match, but it was decent. I thought it wasn't terrible. I thought I enjoyed it for what it was. It was just a little 8-minute card for the match. It wasn't terrible. But on the pre-show, that pretty much just shows what the company think of the cruiserweight belts, don't they? Anyway, and then we got a third pre-show match: Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn against Breezango, whatever they're called. Yeah, what are Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn doing on the pre-show? What? I mean, that's a waste of them. Why are they on the pre-show? That is just, what the fuck? They are 2 of the most talented wrestlers on the whole company. Well, I guess, you know, because they're not on the card. They had a little promo where they're going, why aren't we on the card? This is bullshit. So yeah, they had a little match against Breezango. They won in 8 minutes. Of course, they're going to win in 8 minutes. You know, it's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They're going to beat Breezango, aren't they? So yeah, wasn't anything to brag home about. So yeah, 3 pre-show matches. They were all just decent. But then we got onto the main card, and oh boy, the main card for this show was great. This was a great show. I liked pretty much all. There wasn't one weak point, I think. Well, maybe I'll get to that in the main event, but for the most of the part, these matches were great. So, first match, we had the Shield going up against the New Day. Yes, the first Raw against Smackdown match. The 2 best 3-on-3 tag teams in WWE history, potentially. The Shield and the New Day going head to head. Of course, the Shield cost Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins the tag team belts on Raw, so that's what this feud was about. And it was great. Wow, this was a great match. It was 21 minutes of just pure carnage. It was great. There were so many good spots. Everyone had time to shine. Dean, Seth, Roman, and Xavier, Big E, and Kofi. It was great. Really good. I really did enjoy this. Yeah, so potentially match of the night, I think it was. I mean, it was a great start to the show. Just a 20-minute tag team brawl. It was really good. Definitely tag team match of the year contender right there. It was really good. Really enjoyed it. And of course, the Shield won. They needed to win. It was the first time we'd seen all 3 of them reform, because, you know, they couldn't reform at TLC because Roman got ill. But it was really good. That was definitely a high point. Really good match. So it was 1-0 to Raw. And then we got the 5-on-5 women's elimination Survivor Series match. You know, Team Raw, Team Smackdown. So on Team Raw, we had Alicia Fox, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, and Asuka. And on Team Smackdown, we had Becky Lynch, Carmella, without James Ellsworth now, Tamina, Naomi, and Natalya. And it was okay. It was decent. I didn't like how the match got started. Becky Lynch, probably SmackDown Live's best woman. She got eliminated like 2 minutes in. What? Becky Lynch? What the fuck? And then like a few minutes later, Bayley got eliminated, and I was like, what's going on? It was like oh, it was just, yeah. I do think they needed to improve, because last year's last year's was exactly the same. I think a lot of the eliminations were just way too soon and way too sudden. Yeah, I mean, kind of made the women look a bit weak, just like they did last year in the 5-on-5 match. But it was decent. They got good going towards the end, and the eliminations were like going out left, right, and centre. And then at the end, it was basically just Asuka on her own against Natalya and Tamina. And I was like, oh, and we all knew Asuka was going to win. I mean, Asuka was going to beat them because she's undefeated. They're not going to have a lose to Tamina or Natalya, are they? So yeah, she beats both of them with the submission, and she gets Natalya in that lock, and then Asuka wins it for Team Raw, and it's 2-0 for Raw. And I think it was okay. It was only 18 minutes. It could have been better in a few areas. I think some of the eliminations were way too weak, but it was definitely better than the women's Survivor Series match last year, definitely. So there, it was 2-0 to Raw. I was like, oh, they're running away with it here. And then we got Baron Corbin going up against The Miz, the Intercontinental Champion against the United States Champion. Basically, this feud was nothing. It was just, a Twitter feud. That's all this was. But I've got to say, I enjoyed this match. It was only 9 minutes, but I've got to say, for a Baron Corbin, I don't really like Baron Corbin that much. I think, apart from him, he's tall, he's got tattoos and long hair, and a cool entrance. What's he got, really? But I've got to say, I enjoyed this match. Both of these guys brought it. I think they both knew this match was quite low down on the excitement rank for this card. But yeah, they delivered. I think this is one of Baron Corbin's best matches in quite a while. Because I don't really get behind Baron Corbin's matches, but this was really good. Same for The Miz. The Miz brought it too. And I love the finish. Miz is going to run, and then Corbin catches him. Deep six. What's it called? End of days. Great. And Corbin wins clean. He needed that too, I think, because he hasn't been booked that well in SmackDown, and Miz can take this loss, I think. It was great. Really, really good win. And I think Baron Corbin needed it. So yeah, 2-1 for SmackDown. And then we got a tag team match between the new Raw tag team champions, the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, and the SmackDown tag team champions, the Usos. And yeah, this was really good. I think this was probably match of the night alongside The Shield and New Day. This was wow. I knew this would deliver because I think these are the two breakout tag teams. I mean, the Usos. No one's really that bothered about the Usos, are they? I mean, but when they were faces, no one really gave a shit. They were just these baby faces that no one cared about. But now they've turned heel. They are so good, the Usos now. They're incredible. They've had, 4 Match of the Year contenders against the Usos, different pay-per-views. Hell in a Cell, and now they beat the Bar clean. Oh, this match was so good. It was probably the most perfect tag team match I've seen in ages. Both of these teams were so good. The chemistry was fantastic. Loved it. And the Bar won. The Bar won clean. The Usos won clean. Really, really good match. I think the Usos deserve to win this. Because the Bar just won the tag team belts, and the Usos, wow. I'm amazed how good the Usos have become. Turning them heel was the best thing that could happen to them. They've just gone right up. The sky's the limit for the Usos right now. Really, really good win for them. And yeah, it was a good, solid 60-minute tag team match. Really, really good. So that was 2. It was 2-all. That match made it 2-all to SmackDown. So yeah. And then we got another very good match. It was just kept going. The matches just kept coming, and they kept being great. There wasn't one dud. Then we got Charlotte, the SmackDown Women's Champion, up against the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. Yes, the first time these two have ever met on the main roster. And this was really good too. I've got to say, Alexa Bliss, I don't think she has that many good matches. I've been waiting for Alexa Bliss to have that one good match, because she's amazing on the mic. She's got an amazing character. But when it comes to in the ring, she hasn't really done anything to wow me yet. But that changed at Survivor Series against Charlotte, because my God, this was a good match. These two just had a really good match for 15.5 minutes. Really, really good. I mean, the size difference is quite apparent. Alexa's quite small and Charlotte's quite tall, so it was like two blonde sisters fighting. But it was really good, yeah, back and forth. The chemistry was really good. I loved the story they were telling. Charlotte was going, "You can't beat me, Alexa," and yeah, at the end, had some really good spots. But at the end, Charlotte locks in that figure 4. Alexa taps out. So then SmackDown are winning 3-2. I was like, 3-2, 3-2. Bloody hell, it's too early. And yeah, so SmackDown were winning. That was a great match, and all these matches were great so far. I was loving it. And then we got to the match everyone was looking forward to. The match I thought that would be the main event. Brock Lesnar going up against AJ Styles. Yes, the dream match. The Universe Champion against the new WWE Champion. And yeah, I was a bit disappointed that this wasn't the main event. It should have been the main event, I think. And then it kind of just pretty much told you Brock was winning when this was on next and SmackDown were winning 3-2 and there was only one match left after this. So it pretty much told you that it was going to go to 3-3. So that kind of ruined it for me because I was like, okay, it just pretty much confirmed Brock's winning this match. But we all knew Brock was winning anyway. Well, come on, he's not going to lose, is he? But this was a great match. Wow, this was nearly 16 minutes long, probably Brock's longest match in quite a while. And yeah, this was really good. AJ, like I said, AJ gave Brock a really hard-fought match. The first 5 minutes, Brock was just suplexing AJ all over the ring, dominating. I was like, oh no, it's not going to be a squash, is it? But then AJ came back into the match. He started doing all his flippy moves. He started getting Brock from behind, whacking him. He started hitting phenomenal forearms, and my God, AJ was actually starting to dominate Brock. He was doing flips, phenomenal forearms outside the ring. He hit that submission he's got. Brock was like, really selling it. I was like, yeah, Brock. You can tell Brock's into this match, and yeah, it was really good for 15 minutes. This was actually I really enjoyed that match. Really, really good. And then towards the end, we all knew what was going to happen. AJ goes for a second phenomenal forearm after Brock kicks out after a few near falls. Brock catches him, F5, 1, 2, 3, and Brock wins. Yeah, we all knew Brock was winning, so I wasn't too disappointed, especially since it was 3-2 to SmackDown before this match. Really, really good match. I think AJ managed to get a really good match out of Brock, because we haven't seen Brock have many good singles matches since WrestleMania, have we? I mean, his 2 singles matches against Strowman and Joe were a bit disappointing, so this was really good. AJ really brought out a good match in Brock. I think you could tell Brock wanted to put on a good match, because I think he knows how good AJ is. So yeah, this was great. This was really good. I really thought Jinder might come out and cost AJ the match, but no, not Jinder never came out. Brock just won clean with an F5. Really good though, really, really good. AJ looks great in defeat, I think, because he took Brock to the limit. He really, take no credit away from AJ. He really took Brock to the limit in that match. Really, really good. Yeah, fantastic. And AJ, even though he lost, I think the fact that he managed to come that close to beating Brock, he's gone up another step in my books, definitely. Great for AJ. So yeah, so far the card was really, really good, wasn't it? I mean, every single match I liked. Every single match. That hardly ever happens in the pay-per-view. There's always a few matches here and there, or a few decisions where I'm like, And I was like, okay, keep it going, WWE, for the main event. We've got the men's Team Raw, Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Joe, Balor and Triple H up against the men's Team SmackDown. We've got Shane McMahon, Cena, Nakamura, Randy and Bobby Roode, and yeah, this looked like it was going to be amazing. I mean, last year's men's 5-on-5 Survivor Series match was incredible, and I've got to say, considering how good both of these teams looked, incredible, I was quite disappointed with this match. I was, yeah, it disappointed for me. I think it could have been a lot better. It was only 33 minutes for a start. 33 minutes. Last year's Survivor Series match for men's was like 55 minutes. So it was 20 minutes shorter than last year's. And I've got to say, a lot of the eliminations came way too quickly. I mean, strange booking decisions. The first one to leave the match was Nakamura after like 10 minutes. What? And then Bobby Roode like 5 minutes afterwards. I was like, so Bobby Roode and Nakamura were gone after like 50 minutes into the match? That was way too soon, way too sudden. Didn't like that. And then, yeah, I noticed all the champions started to go out first. And then I think who went out next? I can't remember the order. But then Joe went out pretty soon after that. And, oh, poor Joe. I love Samoa Joe. But yeah, and then Balor went out soon after that. So all 4 of the previous NXT champions were out of the match after like 20 minutes. I was like, what? So then I realised at a point, oh shit, it's all the part-timers who are left, Cena, Triple H, Shane and Kurt, and Braun and Randy and all that. But yeah, and I realised this is kind of like the problem with WWE, isn't it? Then their reluctance to push the new guys and bring back all the part-timers, all the old guys. And yeah, and then towards the end of the match, Triple H started battering everyone. He started beating people. I can't remember the match that well because I'm so tired. And then out came KO and Sami, But Shane got away with a chair, but then Randy got eliminated, so then it was Shane all by himself. And there were still 3 people left on Team Raw, Kurt, Braun, and I was like, only 30 minutes in, I was like, only 30 minutes into the match, and pretty much there was one person left for Smackdown. I was like, what? It was just happening way too soon. The booking decision was all over the place in this match. Yeah, it was just crazy, and then it gets even weirder. Triple H just pedigrees Kurt Angle. What? Why? And then he just pins him, and that's it, done. And then and what happens at the end? I can't remember. I think Shane gets pinned. No, Shane gets powerbombed, doesn't he? Something like that. And yeah, and that's that. And then Triple H and Braun Strowman are like, yeah, at the end of the match. Triple H is just hogging all the attention, like hogging all the limelight. And Braun's just like, and then Braun just starts power slamming. Then Braun just power slams Triple H, strangles him in the corner, going, "Don't you ever do that again? You will never play this game again if you do that to me again." And I was like, "Whoa!" So, and then Triple H is lying there, and Braun's like, "Bro," and it's just, yeah, that was disappointing. I mean, I know it was just, for such a good card. I mean, previously the main event was that was a very disappointing. That was a very disappointing main event. I think it could have been a lot better. It could have been longer. Nakamura, Rude, Joe, and Balor could have been in the match a lot longer than they were. Yeah, they went out way too quickly. Triple H just at the end? I assume maybe we're gonna get Triple H and Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, so maybe they're building towards that. But what about Braun? But yeah, so that means Raw won Survivor Series 4-3. Yeah. It was good. I mean, the whole show, I think, was really, really good. One of the best pay-per-views of the year, apart from the disappointing main events. I think, apart from that, every single match was good. The Shield, New Day, great. The women's Survivor Series match, better than last year's, good. Corbin and Miz, surprised me. Usos in the Bar, amazing. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, both probably their 2 best matches they've had in a while. Brock and AJ, really good. Tore the house down. And the main event was disappointing, I think. But it still wasn't terrible. It just could have been a lot better, I think. But so on the whole, I think Survivor Series was great. One of the best pay-per-views of the year. I think it was up there, definitely. But it was definitely on par with WrestleMania, I think. Probably, maybe even better than WrestleMania. Yeah, so I think for the big 4, I think the WrestleMania, Survivor Series, Rumble, and then SummerSlam. But all 4 were good. So yeah, that was Survivor Series then, thank guys. Blabbled on a bit here. So thank you for watching. I will be back in about 2 weeks, maybe, with Callum for our Clash of Champions predictions. Yes, the final pay-per-view of the year with Smackdown. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you all soon.